The 10 best Metaverse quotes everyone should know about. Let's start with Neal Stephenson, who wrote the novel Snow Crash, and he was the first to connect the term metaverse to the idea of this immersive virtual reality. And he said, the people are pieces of software called avatars. They are the audio-visual bodies that people use to communicate with each other in the metaverse. Ed Greig, the chief disruptor at Deloitte, said, in simple terms, the metaverse is the internet, but in 3D. Mark Zuckerberg, who changed the Facebook empire to Meta to really highlight the importance of the metaverse and how he's seeing the future of social media. And he said, metaverse isn't a thing a company builds, it's the next chapter of the internet overall. Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft, believes that the metaverse has a real potential for their organization, especially in the world of work and the corporate metaverse. And he said, the metaverse is here, and it's not only transforming how we see the world, but how we participate in it, from the factory floor to the meeting room. Matthew Ball, who is an author and formerly worked for Amazon, gives us a really grand description of the metaverse. He said, it is a massively scaled and interoperable network of real-time rendered 3D virtual worlds that can be experienced synchronously and persistently by an effectively unlimited number of users, each with an individual scene of presence. Here's another quote from Mark Zuckerberg. He said, here we are in 2021 and all our devices are still built around apps, not people. And the experiences we are allowed to build and use are more tightly controlled than ever. And high taxes on new creative ideas are stifling. This is not the way that we were meant to use technology. This is a quote that doesn't actually reference the metaverse, but it's really important because it criticizes the fact that we have gatekeepers. We have Google and Apple app stores that take a big percentage, and they are controlling the kind of apps and the future metaverse applications that we will be able to build and use. And this could be a big stumbling block for the metaverse to become a reality in the future. An interesting quote by Eric Schmidt from Google, who counters some of the points that Mark Zuckerberg was making, is that there's no agreement on what the metaverse is, even though one company has changed its name in anticipation of defining it. Jensen Huang, who is the CEO of NVIDIA, said that the metaverse is coming. And the metaverse is not only a place to game, future worlds will be photorealistic, obey the laws of physics, and be inhabited by human avatars and AI beings. We will create a future in these metaverses before actually downloading the blueprints to be fashioned in the physical world. Tim Sweeney, the CEO of Epic Games, gives us a warning when he says this metaverse is going to be far more pervasive and powerful than anything else. If one central company gains control of this, they will become more powerful than any government and be a god on earth. And then we have Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX. And he said, I don't see someone strapping a frigging screen to their face all day and not wanting to ever leave. Which again gives us an indication that we're not quite there yet. The metaverse is definitely a super exciting and fast evolving area. Some people believe we're already there, most believe we are on a journey to get there. If you want to stay on top of the latest metaverse and wider business and tech trends, make sure you subscribe to my channel and check out my book, Extended Reality in Practice, which just won the Business Book of the Year award in the specialist book category, in which I talk a lot about AI and VR and how it is transforming our world.